on YouTube. This is the very latest news from Fabulous 103 and the Fabulous Pattaya Media Group. It would be great if you liked and subscribed to us.
This year's Songkran festival is predicted by experts to generate around 135 billion baht in spending. Good news for those who thought that recent events might see a drop in spend, and especially for the hotel and leisure industries. Thais themselves are expected to up their spend during the annual long break that sees most return to their homesteads. Added to that, the good flow of foreign visitors and coffers may well swell. As US customs agents begin collecting the initial 10% on all imports, with just a few days to go until the huge hike is expected to go into effect, Thailand, as other nations, is looking at ways to increase US imports and decrease taxes, and those ideas will be mooted this week in Washington by government representatives. No word from the White House as to any possible delay in the higher rates, and of course Thailand is just one of dozens of nations vying for a deal. One possible fix could be a drop in taxes on imported vehicles, currently as always set at a maximum limit. But others are discussing food import, much to the disillusionment of farm groups here, who cite the fact that Thailand is a net exporter of meats, and imports could damage the local economy. US imports would have to be compared to those of China, and Chinese prices to make them marketable here. And one market that Thailand doesn't want to lose is that of China. The Department of Digital Economy at the weekend warned of fake news that quickly spread through social media and actually listed the 10 worst fake reports that have caused concern in recent weeks, ranging from natural disasters, a fake tsunami warning, to fake earthquake stories and predictions, and of course the usual so-called health products and cybercrimes. The plan now is to track and trace those who create fake news, seeing prosecution as a goal. As the recovery program in Bangkok's collapsed government building site saw continued work at the weekend, so many of the foreign groups who came quickly to aid in any recovery of live victims have removed themselves from the site as the chances of recovering any survivors becomes negligible. The earthquake collapse site still has multiple teams remaining to clear rubble, and the weekend saw several bodies removed by medics. This as the state is committed to a 1 to 2 million baht compensation plan promised for families of all who lost lives, regardless of nationality. And the rigorous inspection of building quality continues too, seeing the Deputy Prime Minister Anutin quoted as saying that despite any friendship between Thailand and China, all will be thoroughly investigated without favour. Chiang Mai and Chiang Rai residents have been warned not to drink or bathe in water coming from the Kok River after checks of cloudy waters saw high levels of contamination. Both lead and arsenic were found after experts were called in following reports from locals, and both are believed to be coming from upriver in Myanmar, where a gold mining company is suspected of using the chemicals without taking due care. With levels found to be 10 times higher than the acceptable standard, we can expect Thai teams will quickly liaise with their Burmese counterparts to resolve the issue. Meanwhile at home, and heavy rain at times saw large power spikes and outages across much of our region. At Fabulous 103, our system remained stable, with our streaming service unaffected. However, our transmitter wasn't so lucky. A team from Bangkok is due to come out today to make repairs, and we apologise for a drop in FM signal. As said though, all is available online at alwayspattaya.com and from every streaming platform such as TuneIn. And with the Met Office promising highs today of 31 degrees, dropping down to 27, rain at times in the morning, otherwise partially sunny, and the maximum real feel of 37.
Local and national news today from Fabulous 103 FM and Fabulous Pattaya Media Group. And to get a notification every time we release another bulletin or program, like and subscribe to our channel, Fabulous Pattaya Media Group, by using the link below.